Hello, good afternoon. I'm out on my walk with Marlo. We were just trudging through a new path that's next to a railroad track. Sometimes we just feel like we want to be in nature a little bit more, and it's peaceful to not have to walk by people all the time. I'm someone who is really comfortable with my own energy, and I love people. I'm kind of an ambivert, so I can be like in a life of the party situation, or I can be completely happy by myself in a remote cabin. So anyhow, but I just wanted to come on and see what wants to come through for you, beautiful collective. I'm gonna do a reading today since I'm feeling excited about that, but I wanted to just come and share a little bit of my walk with you. Getting lots of sun energy, so thank you, sun. We'll take the sun energy. Beautiful, golden, abundance, happiest life, love, energy. Please shine down on us, sun. We love you. We're so grateful. Passing my neighborhood angel statue. We have angels here, angelic support and guidance. Planes, maybe someone's going on a trip. Maybe soon. I was just listening to a message about the significance of those of us that are energy grid workers and going to places we're called to go to, and the mere presence of just being there is helping to clear and cleanse these grid lines. And a lot of us have been doing a lot of work. Maintenance happening behind us on the railroad track. A lot of us have been doing maintenance on the grid lines to help implement new grids that are higher frequencies. And so if you feel that call to go somewhere, just know that likely could be, and if you do resonate with being a grid worker or someone that knows you're called to places for specific purposes just to ground your energy, listen to that call right now, because we are called to hold the line, stand with faith and hope of the world we want to see outwardly is already happening, but it has to be shored up in the other dimensions first before it can come to the physical dimension. So you holding that frequency, being in these locations, is helping to resource and build fortitude in these new grids, new benevolent grids of light. Sun codes, the sun god is here. Have a nice hawk above us too, so falcon energy, hawk, birds of prey. Just breathe with me. Knowing that you're right where you need to be, when you need to be there. Going, following your heart, passion, heart desire. What's inspiring you today? How can you make time for that? And maybe setting up new paths, new ways of being. What would that version of me look like? The version that, come on, Marla, that the version that has what they've always wanted. How do they move through the world? How do they feel? And start to feel those feelings, let yourself access those feelings. I know we've talked about it a lot before, but like your intention, conscious intention, is actually quite powerful. We have the ability to project ancient future timelines. So that means, like, with the wisdom of the karmic cycles we've overcame in our ancient personal and familial, ancestral past. And with that consciousness, we can imagine what the world was like when that is healed. And then we can project that into the future with our conscious intention and withholding that love and faith and hope. So that is the task we're given here, if you choose to accept. Thank you, birds. Got avian support. Come on, Milo. Come on. Seeing a blast off of a chemtrail plane, but more significantly, I think the blast off is important, so things are going to blast off soon. And hi. Have a good one. And yeah, there's distractions. Don't get distracted by the news, the things, the media telling you how everything's getting worse and worse and we're all doomed. That's old world thinking. We can hold compassion without being pulled into, without losing our energy, our grounding. So grounding is so important right now. Do your work to be so content internally that anything externally cannot faze you. And if you're in relationships that you're settling in or that feel painful, heartbreaking, just know they're not meant for you right now. Doesn't mean they're not always meant for you, but we're being called to surrender those and sit in faith that what is meant to be will be. Que sera, sera. All right, that's a quick intuitive reading for you today. I like to experiment and see sometimes what happens without any cards. Because you are the creator, you are the magic. So what are you creating? What are you being called to create right now? And go do it. I love you. Can't wait to see what you create. Feel free to leave a emoji of a butterfly in the comments. Maybe a rocket ship. And be a plant emoji. So we're in the weeds today. All right, thank you. Bye.